a.m.
The GBI is investigating a deadly domestic dispute after police say a man killed his wife right before her birthday. We're live with the latest on this investigation.
And a suspect is charged in a shooting in Mechanicsville that wounded 5 people, set to face a judge this morning. We're going to take you live to the Fulton County Courthouse.
Good morning, everyone. Good Monday morning. Welcome to Good Day Atlanta at 8. I'm Buck Lanford.
And I'm Natalie McCann in for Alex Whitler. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. We're going to check in with Fox 5 Storm Team meteorologist Joanne Feldman for a look at that forecast and see what's in store. Good morning.
Good morning. We got a few different things going on this week. First up, we need to get rain, so we're going to see how much we can get out of these clouds today. Let's take a look outside because it is a cloudy start, and much like Sunday, the clouds will be stubborn for a good bit of the day, and they'll produce some rain, just not enough of it. Now, this is what the latest radar image looks like. Not all of that is necessarily making it to the ground. It's mostly very light rain or sprinkles across parts of our viewing area, with temperatures kind of holding steady here in the mid to upper 60s. And while the clouds may break for a little bit of sunshine this afternoon, this is probably as widespread as the rain is ever going to get. We'll probably see less rain later on, but still a few showers will be possible. And with mostly cloudy skies, you see the temperature today ends up very close to average. Now, there are some warmer days in our forecast until a cold front can come through. I'll show you what that cold front means for rainfall chances and a difference in the temperatures by the weekend coming up for you in just a few minutes. Natalie?
Joanne, thank you. We're taking a look at the downtown connector this morning as you're moving along the Grady curve. About 25 minutes, so typical volume delays from Langford Parkway to the Brookwood interchange. And the big three, we're seeing volume delays on 75 and 400, a little bit heavier there out of Alpharetta for this time. But also noticing a much heavier ride through Gwinnett. On 85, we have a crash southbound at 285, and it looks like they're holding all of those lanes to relocate. We'll have more on that in just a few minutes. Buck?
Thank you, Natalie. 8:02 now your time. The GBI plans to conduct an autopsy on the body of a woman killed during a weekend domestic dispute.
Yeah, the woman's husband was shot by Douglasville police who responded to the call.
Good Day's Mark Tigner has the latest. He joins us live this morning from GBI headquarters. Mark, good morning.
That's right. The husband survived. We haven't been given an update on his condition. Sadly, Sabrina Walker passed away as a result of this. And yesterday, the day after this killing took place, would have been her 57th birthday. And that's not the only way that her family was expecting to be celebrating, but ended up finding themselves in mourning. Sunday was supposed to be a day of celebration, the opening of Sabrina Walker's Groomsmen Atlanta. But after being murdered the night before, her daughters ended up opening the shop without her.
But my mama put her blood, sweat, and tears into this business, and we're going to outlive her legacy.
The GBI says around 9:30 Saturday night, Walker and her husband got into a fight at the couple's Douglasville Little Brook Way home. According to the GBI, Walker ran outside. Her husband, ID'd as Valanta Lawan Walker, allegedly chased after her, shooting and killing Sabrina in the front yard. When Douglasville police arrived, they say the 51-year-old Walker refused to put down the gun and pointed it at them. That's when an officer fired, injuring Walker. One of Sabrina's daughters was home at the time.
I literally brought a knife to a gunfight. I couldn't do anything. He could have took me with her. So as much as I wanted to save my mama, I'm happy I'm still here with all my sisters.
Sabrina's daughters tell us the Walkers had been married less than a year. They tell us their mom was passionate about doing hair and excited for the shop's opening, which was supposed to take place on her 57th birthday. They thank those who showed up, offering support both for the shop and her loss.
This really helped keep us going today because this was a tough day for us.
And you can understand why no officer suffered any injuries as a result of what played out. And the GBI says their findings, including the results from that autopsy, will be handed over to the district attorney's office. Reporting live from GBI headquarters, I'm Mark Tigner for Good Day Atlanta.
All right, Mark, thank you. The men accused in a shooting at a Mechanicsville celebration are expected to be arraigned today in Fulton County Court.
The shootout left 5 people wounded at a reunion in a park. And Good Day's Caitlin Pratt is live outside the Fulton County Courthouse. She joins us now with more. Caitlin, good morning.
Good morning to you both. Yes, and this is a long time coming, this day, I imagine, for families of these victims. 5 victims in all of this. Not only was the celebration interrupted by the gunfight, but lives were forever changed.
So this was Mechanicsville coming together, this community coming together to spend time together. So it was a barbecue, it was people playing games, it was family, there were children, there were elders, kids everywhere.
That celebration ruined by a nearby gunfight. It was August 2024 at a Mechanicsville park on Windsor Street. Atlanta police say they ended up recovering more than 90 shell casings at that scene.
I've been fighting for over 20 years out here for other families. And now it's my turn to fight for mine.
5 people in all were struck by bullets. Following that mass shooting, those in the community gathered around the victims' families outside Grady Memorial Hospital, demanding answers. And nearly a year later, 2 of the men accused in the crime will be in a Fulton County courtroom. Brandon Hart and Jaquan Taylor facing several charges, including aggravated assault, reckless conduct, and gun offenses. Police had issued a lookout for the suspects following the violence. In addition to the pair in court Monday, Noah Williams is accused of being involved, accused of shooting a rifle towards the street, while Timothy Branford, who's been in custody at the Clayton County Jail since September of 2024, is also facing charges related to that shooting.
It's unclear when the other 2 individuals will be slated to go before a judge here in Fulton County. What is clear, though, we're told, is that 2 of these victims from that incident are going to be there today in the galley. One of them, we've learned, blinded as a result of the violence. The other one, paralyzed. Certainly going to be an emotional day here. That's the latest here live. I'm Caitlin Pratt for Good Day Atlanta.
No doubt about that, Caitlin. Thank you. Well, funeral services are set for a Gwinnett County Sheriff's deputy who was killed in a domestic dispute. A celebration of life for Tamara Tuitt-Bartlett will be held Saturday in Lawrenceville. Visitation will be Friday. Investigators say Eric Sumner shot and killed Tuitt-Bartlett in Forsyth County. He faces several charges, including murder. DeKalb County now, where a man faces charges after a fight ended in gunfire. This happened yesterday morning at Martin's Restaurant on Cobb Parkway. That's in Kennesaw. That's where police say 2 restaurant employees got into a fight. One of them called her husband. Police say he showed up and confronted the other worker before opening fire. He's now charged with 5 counts of aggravated assault.
It's been 1 week since a fire ripped through an Austell church, but that did not stop the congregation from Prayer City Eagles Chapel International Ministries from holding Sunday services. As Fox 5 Christopher King reports, they're still praying as they try to rebuild.
We just want to thank you.
They prayed to the heavens.
The Bible says that this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it.
And praised a higher power. The building that housed Prayer City Eagles Chapel International Ministries burned down in a fire. So on Sunday, they prayed in the parking lot.
We are determined to have this service.
Last Monday, flames gutted the church on Joe Jerkins Boulevard in Austell. Investigators say someone intentionally set the fire.
You cannot be in your rational, logical, cognitive mind to do such an abominable, evil thing.
Police arrested Aries Jordan, charging her with arson.
I have absolutely, completely forgiven her.
It was very heartbreaking. I was very sad.
Joel Munza drove from New Orleans to show support.
We will stand with them to find a way to rebuild.
Munza says the church has been a blessing to the hundreds of people who worship here.
It's going to take all of us to find a way to just bring in whatever that we have, the little bit that we have, to get them up on their feet again.
Grant says they will bounce back.
The congregation is optimistic. trusting, believing God that the Lord will restore us and we will rebuild.
Christopher King for Good Day Atlanta.
Now, Jordan is charged with arson. The pastor says she is not a member. The church says it'll cost more than $4 million to repair the church. They're asking for donations to help. We have a link on our website.
To DeKalb County now, where the school district is set to hold its second public meeting this week to get input on potential options for the future of Druid Hills High School. A few years ago, videos posted online showed conditions like exposed wiring, leaking sewage, and cracked walls. The current building was built in 1927 and is the district's oldest facility. One possibility is to sell the property. Another involves relocating the school. The third option is to modernize the current facility. Tomorrow's community meeting will be held at the DeKalb School of the Arts. The third meeting is set for next Monday at Druid Hills Middle School. Both are set to begin at 6 p.m. The amount of time kids get for recess in DeKalb County is expected to be a topic of discussion today at the Board of Education meeting. Many elementary schools have reduced recess to just 15 minutes. Parents say it isn't enough time and they want a half hour of play for the district's youngest students. Advocates for longer recess have created a petition saying recess supports children's physical health, social skills, and emotional regulation.
8:11 is your time. Coming up on Good Day Atlanta, the president currently has his eyes on Portland, but a federal judge is standing in his way. Also ahead.
Well, the Senate is going to vote again today to try to end the federal shutdown, but the prospects aren't too good. I'm Doug Luzader in Washington. We'll have the details coming up.
And after a sort of a cloudy, wet and dreary Sunday, a little bit of that's carrying over here into this brand new work week. But I'll show you when the sunshine returns, how much rain we can expect this week, and a big difference in the temperatures before the week is over. A lot changes. I'll have that for you coming up.